tracks. Hello. Happy Thursday. Good afternoon. How is everyone doing? Welcome in. Stu. So, you downloaded VS and surviving on a cattail route. I can't tell you how many times I've been out and I've had to, especially in the winter, like I've run out of food and I've had to like go and get a cattail root and like cook it to try to stay alive. And I always think like all the time that I put into getting that root, and I like, could I have just made it back to the house, or was it just better just to die, right? And just respawn somewhere. But I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, I think it's, I was playing, I started a YouTube series called Adventure Time with Drax, and I played the second playthrough of 30 minutes today, and I cut it, and I really enjoy the beginning part of the game, and I really am getting a lot better at the start, but there really is a lot to juggle is what I was thinking about, like an amazing amount to juggle when you get started. You're like, oh, I got to do this. Oh, I got to do this. Oh, I got to do this. And the whole time in the back of your mind, like, since you've played, in my case, since I've played it through a couple of times, is like, man, I got to get my shit together because like the winter is coming, right? Like it'll be here faster than you think. I followed along with your first run through on YouTube. Oh yeah, that video I did a few months ago. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm sure I haven't watched it in a while, but I remember there's a lot of nuggets of information in there, I'm sure. Let's hope they're all good. How is everyone doing? What's going on today? Anything exciting? Are we ready for the weekend? Marcus, what's up, man? What is up? The last 24 hours have been sort of a blur. I got finished last night, and then we talked to my parents for like an hour. They're going to come visit. And then I like went to bed. I was tired. And then I got up this morning and I got right back at it. I fixed a couple of things. I edited 2 videos and I uploaded some other stuff. I created a bunch of graphics and we ate something. And then I played a little Apex because the new season was out. And that was good. Man, yeah, I'm having a lot of fun in that game. And then, and then I'm here. Molly's been working on her video, and she was like recording a bunch of audio right before I went live, and I was like typing in the background like a jerk. And she's like, yeah, great. I recorded all that stuff, and you typing in the background. I was trying to get my video for Palea dropped at 6 p.m. my time. So I was trying to push it out on all the socials and get it where it was going. So, I just, sorry about that, Mal. Sorry about that. Sharing a space is like really cool for a lot of cool things, but it's tough when we're both trying to produce stuff at the exact same time. And, I've really been like thinking about going into another room just to let her have this giant room to herself so she can produce. But there's 2 other rooms, but both of them aren't really like great. If I wasn't also recording video, I would have left because there was no reason for me to be in here. But we've soundproofed this room in such a way that like it's really coming along. Like it's the nicest of the soundproof rooms in the house. I have a question for you. I love your Club Shield graphic, but what is the significance of the whale? Marcus, excellent question. I like whales. I think I told this story, but Twitter, when it first launched, before it became, X, it launched, and this was back in the, the early, whenever that was, and Web 2.0, and everything was cool, and it would get these huge spurts of people. So it would have like, 1,000 people, and then someone would find it and it would have 10,000 people, and the server would like fall over, and it would be, they had a graphic with a fail whale graphic, which I think I've put in somewhere in the Discord. I've posted this little story, and maybe it's under the share in the Discord. I think I posted it, and a picture of the fail whale. But they used to post it, and so I thought it was just the funniest thing, and so I've been using that as like a saying forever when something goes wrong, right? Like, your team loses, fail whale, you I don't know, 1,000 different ways. But so I think like that's what it is. That's the fail whale in the middle. And then I just sort of, when I was putting the stream together way back in February, I was sort of like, I don't know what the theme is. I don't really have an idea. So I like whales. I think they're really cool. And so that's sort of what I went with. And whether we stay with that or don't, I mean, there's sort of two things going on here, right? There's fail whale, which is the whales. And then there's also Tab soda, which I just think is hilarious as a sponsor. But that's sort of it. That's where I got the whale. That's where I got the fail whale. So like sort of the fail whales, if you will. If you're close to you guys, we'd offer to build you some sound deadening partitions. However, you might be able to separate the spaces using white noise machines. They work very well in shared office spaces. Yeah, I think that like we're really close to each other. And so there's no, like, even if you put in some sound dampening or you ran some, like white noise wouldn't work because it would get picked up in the recording. Like that's the problem now, is that we're recording audio voiceover work. You know, you have to, when you shoot video, a lot of the times for gaming, right? I don't usually shoot it. I rarely shoot it at the same time. I take a bunch of B-roll and then I go in and I fill in with thing, and Molly does the same thing. And so like, it's not easy. And so, especially when you're working in the same time frames, she works, a little bit later into the afternoon and into the evening, and I'm sort of a morning person. So I've kind of got the leg up, and then I'm not making it easy. Like on her days off where she's supposed to be making YouTube, like I get on at 6 p.m. and I think when she's at her most productive time and start streaming. And so I think something needs to change, and what's probably going to change is my streaming schedule. I'm guessing. So, but let's cross that bridge when we cross that bridge. Fail whale. Yeah, fail whale. What else? I've done a bunch of great videos. I did a 5 tips video that'll come out on Saturday. I shot some other stuff. Has anyone seen what's going on in the open beta for that MMO I was playing yesterday is up and running. Thanks, Smalls. And, I'm sure it's bonkers over there. I almost played RimWorld today. Like ever since we started playing it the other day, I've got a hankering for it. I'm like, oh man, we got to get back to it. We got to get back. So I guess what I'm saying is at some point in the next couple of days, we're going to play RimWorld again on stream. But I was like, I really want to play some Vintage Story on stream. It seems like forever since we've done it, at least since last week. And I think Beard's comment to me, which is like, Drax, shit or get off the pot, right? I mean, in terms of the iron, like I've really just been like dragging my feet. I'm like, let's rebuild the kitchen again. So, yeah, I think let's build out the side of the smithy today and build a Helve hammer and start the process to have it so that we can do some fun iron. Del, how the heck are you? I enjoyed, I was pretty quiet last night. I was in and out, but I enjoyed watching you put it together in VS. It looked like you were having fun and you were enjoying yourself. Like, I got to believe that if you weren't, you probably would have like bailed on it. I've definitely played some games on stream where I was like, I held on for a while and then just like, was like, I can't do this. I haven't had one where I like start playing and then like 20 minutes in, I'm like, no, I got to get out of here. But I'm sure that day will come. But it looked like you're having fun. Yeah. Now, yeah. No more like just being frolicking in the flowers. Now it's time to like upgrade the smithery, right? Like I don't spend a lot of time in there. It's not my most favorite thing to do, but like I really do need to I need to get over there and spend some time doing it. Yeah, I'll dip out if I don't like it. Yeah, it was good. You're learning things. I mean, you're learning things, but are you having fun? But are you having fun? That's the real question. They updated Vintage Story today to run on Net 7. And some of my add-ons, some of my mods were giving me a little bit of trouble, but I can't decide. I had to do something I don't enjoy doing, which was update my NVIDIA driver. I've had, through the course of my life, I've had lots of computers. I've always had NVIDIA, always. I think maybe there was a time once upon a time where I had an AMD graphics card, but I just always have had NVIDIA. I don't know why, I just have. And some computers, I can update the NVIDIA driver. You never have any problems, right? You upgrade the driver 100 times, no problems. Other computers I've had, like they're real touchy. You update it, something stops working. This computer has always been touchy. Like there was a time where I couldn't update the driver because it just fucked up the sound card. Then I finally figured out like what the hell the problem was, and I isolated all of it. Now I'm knocking on wood right now, but Apex wouldn't load this morning, and when it doesn't want to load after a fix, it's always because the NVIDIA driver needs to be updated. And sure enough, that's what it was. So I updated it, and I don't know. It's holding on. It's holding on. Beard, I had a great time in Dell's stream. Not often the streamer keeps me from actually playing a game at the same time. One person tried to backseat me, but it was about something I'd already done. Hey, I was just trying to help, Dell. That's such a silly comment. Charcoal isn't even a late game thing they tried to claim. Yeah, it's so odd. It's so far from my personality that I'll never understand the backseating thing. I'm always so taken back. Are you laughing over there, Moles? I'm always just so dumbfounded when someone comes in and tries to like lay down there, like who. It's just like in real life, right? The guy or gal walks into the room and tries to impress the whole room, and everyone's looking at that person going, "Dude, just chill out, man. Just drink your beer and let's have a nice time or whatever." Like if someone asks for help, then yeah, jump in, man, help them out. But if you just like show up, I honestly, most of the people in this chat, like Dell or Beard or Stu, like you guys who have been here, who hang out, if you've chatted in my chat and you've been here a while, like you've got a pretty open card to like backseat me, and right, because you're an engaged member, we've hung out, we're friends, right? Like that's okay with me. But like, if you're just someone who like pops in for the first time and the first thing you say is like, "Hey, let me help you out," like, no, dude, get the fuck out of here. I don't even get mad. Most of the time I'm just like laughing, especially like if it happens in other streamers, like when it happens with Molly's stream, these people, I'm just laughing. I'm just, who the hell are you, man? Too good. It's nice though. I'm looking forward to playing more. I'm glad you streamed it so I can find out about it. I think Stu's thinking about getting PS2. Oh, he did. Stu did. Yeah, he actually would say something, but he's so lost right now he can't type. Well, I can immediately take the role of expert, as no one has ever in the history of experts has something. Yeah, right? Yeah. I'm not an expert on any game, and that's evident by most of the games that I play. But I just like, I've definitely played on some of the smaller streams that I follow, and some of the smaller streamers, like when they pipe in, they're asking like, "Hey, can someone give me help?" Like I always try to help, but like my help is always I'm always like, I don't know. I think it's this. I don't think this is actually helping you. Yeah, I'm trying to figure things out badly. Hey Drax, use your button to walk. Yeah, right. Exactly. Press the W key, man. That's how you move. Okay. I have too many save files and they're not named. I need to rename some of these world files to like, this is the one you're playing single player on stream. They all start with like Drax something, right? Vintage Story's at like what, 187 now? So we start taking bets on 19. Gonna start taking bets. All right. When last we found our dear friend Drax, he was hanging out in his bedroom that he had just finished. And what a warm, inviting bedroom it is, made of stone with a really old, creaky bed and a bunch of death things hanging on the wall. This is truly like a Drax bedroom, right? There's no flowers or paintings or pictures. It's literally just walk in, fall asleep, wake up, grab tool, go work. What a boring, boring life. What a boring, yeah, Drax Hacks World, yeah. I have a few of those. I have two, like, creative worlds that I'm working in now. I have a creative world that I've always had that has a whole bunch of different buildings that I made for videos. And then I have another creative world that I built just for the new playthrough. So then I have to like remember which one is which. Jesus. Del, that's huge. That's huge. I always feel like even as far into the game as I am, or how far I am, like whenever I find something, like whenever I find a tool that's made, I'm like, holy shit, I'm winning everything right now. Oh no. Sounds like we don't have system sounds. Well, looks like we got to work that out. Shucks. Oh, I know why. All right, hold on. We're going to jump back to chatting for a second. My hair is almost that long again. I wonder if we actually, let's see. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. I fixed it. Adventure Story is one of those games, right? If you launch it and then change the sound source, it's like, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm just going to stick with the old sound source. I can't change. I'm not changing. I found a bear early on. He wasn't my friend. Yeah. I found a bear this morning in my playthrough for YouTube. And I was thinking, and I talk about this a little bit, but right, like when you get a little farther along in the game, the bear can still kill me right now, but at least I've got a fighting chance against him, and maybe I'll get away, maybe I'll kill him. But like in the early stages of the game, especially where you are just into, like, there's a good chance the bear, you don't have a chance. Like the bear sees you and gets you, you're toast. Hey friend, how are you? Well, hey, thanks for coming by. Really? You're gonna run? Let's be very clear. You're the one who was outside my door. Hey, thanks, man. Making that weird noise. I thought it was a tree stump. Yeah, that's the bear's camouflage. He's like, you'll never see me. I'm a tree stump. I'm a tree stump. All right, let's. Thanks. I hope you're laughing at me over there, Malls. Reads and tales. I said it. Oh yeah, thanks. Wouldn't it be great if he could? Like, what if there's a camouflage bears? And then they stand up and start sniffing. My favorite is still like in the tall grass, you know, those big like fields of grass. You get into like a valley and you can see forever, and they're lying in there and you can't see them. And you start running. Sofa, what's up? Happy Thursday. What's going on? What's new? I played this damn game till midnight. You're so fired. Welcome. You're so very welcome. I need a bucket. Oh, I love it. Thanks, Beard. I'm taking it since you played it till midnight. You're enjoying it. So, what? I guess let's talk about like favorite parts. What's your favorite part? Everybody can answer. If you're new, what is your?
It does spirals.
Yeah. What's your favorite part so far? And what's the biggest challenge too? Right. There's a lot of like, for me, it's just about the voxels. I love the start. I've decided I love the start. I could start over and over and over again. And it's almost leading me to think like, maybe now that we have so many people, maybe we restart the server. Maybe we wipe the server and restart it. And maybe we do something crazy, like do one of these. Do one of these ones where it's like, if you die, you reset. And, maybe we don't make it like so crazy, but like definitely throws you all in the same, like maybe we can get it so like if you die, you kind of get thrown in the same direction. But I think it might be fun, and I think it might be different, and maybe we'll let some people kind of get up to speed on the game, and then we'll restart the server. Maybe by the end of the month. It's pretty damn good. Figuring out how to do things, but the wiki helped. Has Copper Pick finally made a saw blade, so that's exciting. Yeah, the saw blade. Like, as soon as you get the saw blade, you're like, okay, cool, man. Now I can make a door. This is great. A door and some shelves. I don't like the start anymore. Now that I've had a taste of the good life, the nice bags. Yeah, I like the start. I love the feel of the depth of the game. How friggin' confusing crafting is. It is. I like that you can craft on the fly, right? I bet nice bags are good, but I love baskets can be used at the beginning to give you the sense of some accomplishment. I just feel like, yeah, the bag thing, I realized the other day that I haven't even upgraded to bags. I like figuring out, though I'd love to know what copper looks like. Oh, so you'll get there. Found tons of copper nuggets while wandering around. The voxel crafting for sure, and Drax and Lobster's tone of condensation when I died over and over in my first hours of play. Yeah, well, we're like, why do you keep dying, Molly? Come on, get it together.
Ugh.
Get a sword or whatever.
Jerks.
Man, Molly was in full rage out mode that first time. We're playing on the server and like just getting annihilated. I was coming in here to like. You love her in the back, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. You kept falling in the pit. Okay, I was gonna make. Is there some food made? What is this? 6 servings of hefty cabbage. I'm in, man. We should check out the spooky place before we restart the server, though. Yeah, I want to check out I want to check out spooky places. Yeah, I just that does sound nice. I like the thrill of the shit attacking me. Fast forward 2 minutes when the bear who's just over the edge eats my face, right? Won't just wander around you while you do shit. It's incredibly unnerving. I would freak out. I mean, I like freak out when I see the pig, right? I definitely do fresh start with angry critters once I understand the basics. Good. Yeah. It's worth it. You'll get it down and you'll be like, okay, now let's now that I know what I'm doing, let's restart and go at it. So the reason I built this smithy where I built it, I guess let's sleep it out so that we can do this in the daytime so when the bear kills us, it's in full daylight, right? The thing about seeing, and of course, Sofa, the thing about seeing the bear next to your house is that bear is always going to be there. You're going to kill him and he's stuck with the chunk. So there's always going to be a bear near your house, which is like good and bad. If you're me, like, I think it's good. It's hours of hilarious entertainment. Hello, chickens. What are you guys doing in there? They look, I guess we're here. Let's feed them, Mom. Look at all those eggs. I forgot it's September in this game, right? So we're heading into fall. Yeah, there's going to be a bear. I mean, we saw a bear yesterday in game. So I don't know that we'll see a bear today, but it could happen. So the reason I built the smithy below the amazing wooden windmill is because I want to put the Helve hammer here. So I'm going to bring down the thunder. Hilarious entertainment. So yes, good for Drax, bad for the rest of us. Yes, it is a lot of entertainment. I mean, there's how many different videos and clips of me being eaten by a bear. Oh, look at that. And so I don't know exactly. Let's pick that out of there, Drax, and then I want to split this, but I know that when I do, I'm going to lose some of the torque. So my goal is to obviously probably put another windmill attachment on this thing up here. And if we're being serious, like, we should probably make it a little bit taller. But But I mean, who are we kidding? Like, this is one of those things. I'm going to build a Helve hammer, but I'm going to do these 72 things first. Look at how pretty it is down there. Look at all the things that I've built. Am I like a grid type builder? Yes, I am.
You're so good at this game.
Look at that. Someone ran out of the right colored wood down there. All right, so I think what I want to do is, what does the Helve hammer do? Man, it makes life better. That's what it does. It allows you to, it automatically like knocks out metal items. You'll see in a minute. You'll see here in a little while. It's like the next stage of the smithy. So like you can still do everything by hand, but like especially when doing, if you probably haven't made a lantern yet, but to make a lantern, you need to make a plate, a metal plate, which is in my mind the worst thing about this game, just because it takes so much hammering. But the Helve hammer will make one of these things instantly for you, or not instantly, but it'll do it automatically. So it's great. There's those carrots up there. They've been up there the whole time. So it has a lot of great uses, and on the iron front, it's going to help. So I made a plate, but that's as far as I got. Yeah. So think about making. So you make a plate for the lantern, but if you want to automate, oh yeah, the panning. Yeah, panning's like addictive. I think I talk about panning like a slot machine, right? You just like one more pull, one more pull. We're gonna win, big money, and copper. It's time consuming. It is time consuming, but like I think I talked about it. Oh, that would have been a good thing for my 5 tips video. Let's make another one. If you want to like get copper in the early game, that's a pretty quick and easy way to do it. You should get some out of the panning. What the hell was I talking about? Helve hammer. So in the later game, when you want to make hoppers, you need a bunch of plates. So like to knock out the plates by hand, you would probably commit hara-kiri. So the Helve hammer helps with that. And so I decided this will be my first step at like expanding the smithy. And then we're going to build the Helve hammer and get it running. And then we're going to go and try to find, we're going to go mining. Something I am not very good at. I can't get excited about mining. I don't know why I can't get excited about mining in this game. I guess because I'm like not great at it and I'm scared I'm going to die. I found a busted build. I set up the home base, stripped a ton of cobble, right? And water, bony soil, pan it all. Yep. That's good. That's great. So death and mining go hand in hand. Trust me. Oh, I know, Beard. So what we need to do too, I think, is we need to make the big sprocket up here so we can attach another one to it. We need to make the big sprocket. And I don't think that's what it's called. It's called something. Windmill. Do we think we can like, let's go to guides, mechanical power, foresails, axles, gears, Helve hammer head, Helve hammer itself, base, wooden toggle, brake, standard gears, large wooden gear. That's what it's called. Come on. Why will I die when I'm mining? Well, so mining on the surface is pretty easy, but deep mining will put you into caves sometimes. And the deeper you go in this game, the harder the mole man hit you. So you can die down there. Mining's just not typically safe. Large wooden gear. I'm writing that down because in 10 minutes I'm going to go, what is it called? A sprocket? A sprocket? Large wooden gear. So we have these materials. This thing's called a wooden axle. I never can remember this stupid thing either. It's called an axle, right? I've done so little of this. I don't have this part of the game like memorized, right? And these are made by lumps of fat and a chisel. I think our fat situation is pretty good. We've got like 30. So I guess we start up there. Let's build a bigger wooden sprocket and work that out. Let's put another one in there to power it. And then what we'll do is, if you look at it, it's going to come out. We'll come out this way here and we'll pipe it off the side of the building and we'll build the Helve hammer right down here. And it'll kind of link in with this building and there'll be a little pathway. So, and then we have plenty of room to build as many Helve hammery excitements as we want to. And it's all going to make perfect sense right after these commercial messages. After these messages, we'll be right back. 31 pieces of fat. I'm burning calories pretty fast too. What's that about? All right, so let's take the fat and leave the cannoli. What's our board situation? I'm bored out of my mind. Oh, look at this. I've already got some of these things. Drax, I like when you save shit. Okay, we got a lot of boards. A lot of boards. I'm so bored that you have boards. Did you just sing the ABC Saturday morning broadcast jingle? I sure did. After these, 1991. I think it might be a little older than that. Doesn't smell. After these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah, I'm a child of capitalism. I only have sales jingles in my head because, of course, I don't. They're all like, oh, we need to limit these kids' screen time. We need to take their iPads away. Blah blah blah. No. Realize that I just sat in front of the television from like inception to this moment. Someone needed to limit my screen time. One of my really good friends, he's like the ultimate commercial singer. He has like every commercial in his head. He'll just start singing them. Yeah, it's great. Did I see you waxing the bucket? Yeah. So whenever I can, I like to wax a bucket. That'd be a great name for a band. Hello, we're Waxing Bucket. I'm Drax. We're gonna sing Love Child Sickness. Let's go.
Unlock me, please. I can't.
Are you out, Miles? Thanks. We can take these maple logs too. Sofa, when you have bees like I have, I still have commercial jingles from New Zealand, I bet. Yeah, they're in there. You have the wax. You need to squeeze has wax bucket, so should do that, huh? Yeah. When you have honeycomb that comes out of the bee skeps, you need to turn it into honey, right? I'm keeping honey in the barrel, and it also turns into wax. So it's comb, and then you have to either put it in either in a bowl or in a bucket to squeeze it out. And so the byproduct will be honey in the liquid form and then beeswax into your bags. And so then I just transfer that into the bucket because I'm going to make mead out of it at some point. And the beeswax we'll use to make candles, most likely. Yeah. So, yeah. And I think that like, this is one of those things that once you find the bees and get a sort of a bee setup going, that you should stay on it. You should do it at least a couple of times a season, and maybe more if you are in the need of beeswax. You're always going to need candles, and as you expand and do things, you're going to want more of them, right? Hello, how are we doing? We failed at the pumpkins. Oh, wait, hold on. No, it's withered. It's withered. Or some of this stuff going to come up? All right, let's pull this as we're not planting again this season. And I'm actually thinking of like, I'm like, given my level of food, I'm thinking about like not planting next season at all. I think it's what we were talking about. I'm going to switch it to a pumpkin farm. And we're going to spend a season trying to master pumpkins. Hello and welcome back to Pumpkin Mastery with Drax Fantastic. Drax, tell us all about it. The bee farm has its own, once you set it up. Flywheel effect. I'll see myself out. Yeah. Drop a lyric so I can learn some stuff as I go. All right, no. Boom, boom, boom. Just eat some carrots. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Just throw that in there. All right, so I guess we can build one of these wheels in the safety of our home, right? It's called a gear. Oh, everything. Large gear section. We need 4 of them. Oh, holy shit. Hello, Dr. Resin. Calling Dr. Resin. What is this song? And no. Has anyone else noticed that I don't have any sticks on me? The hell was I doing? Why do I feel like I'm looking for the word stick? We were doing something that required me to get a bunch of sticks. Let's just make sure I didn't like throw the sticks by accident.
5 sticks, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight.
Well, you just scared the shit out of me. Man, we're down. We're like really not. I'm like, okay, I need more sticks. You got a candle while panning? That's the best. That is the best. So I think that's another big thing about panning too. You'll get an early candle, especially if you can't find bees. All right, well, we can't do anything unless we have sticks. Son of a biscuit. And I needed, what's our situation here? Free candle, pre-bee wax is huge. Yeah, I remember the first time I got it, and then I was like, oh wait, so now all I've got to do is find some quartz, and I can build, because I already had copper, and the candle was what was holding me up from my first lantern. All right, I want to build some shears, and I think I'm gonna. You can see, yeah, that's true. You can't. You're right. All right. I gotta build some shears because let's just go out there and get a bunch of sticks. I don't know why. And it almost feels like that Draxism where like I went and got a bunch of sticks and then let's just look in my bags. I don't see sticks. All right. And then I forgot it's September and it's the last day of September. That's why it's 17:30 and it's getting dark out already. Come on, game. My game has noises. But there's no like bad guy noises. It's just me opening doors and closing doors at this point. All right, let's switch that. Let's grab a Helve. When I'm watching, I have a couple of Apex streamers that I enjoy watching when I'm playing Apex, and I have to turn their sound off because it throws me like the gunfire and stuff. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, who? Wait, what? We had cherries? Get out of here. Two source blocks of water. Still infinite source. Yeah. All right. Bronze shears. Here we go. I mean, at this point, yeah, we need to just log in and do a couple things and then think about what we want to do next on the server. It's not going anywhere. I mean, I just feel like we've got some new players and maybe we should do something a little different. Everyone's sort of playing their own single player game. Should we do something that's different than everything else so that it's challenging and everyone's telling their own kind of little story about what they're doing? Don't fuck it up, Drax. I feel like I'm so far away from it. All right, done. I had copper ones the last time. Drax. And I shred them. Remember how quickly I went through them? I'm gonna make 2 of them. Where is it? These are pretty easy to make. Like, even Drax can make these.
Yeah.
We could just start over fresh, jack up the gear respawn, or make them infinite so people can have actually spawn points that last a good while. Can go their own way rather than build a village of spawn. I like that. I like that idea. Yeah, I think we definitely should make it so that you can set your spawn point wherever. Maybe we just download the bed mod, right? And just so that if you build a bed, that's going to be your spawn. You can move it around as you want. That way it's not so punishing. Pop. Happy Thursday, man. What's going on? How's the day? I take it we haven't settled on a flight reservation yet. We didn't. I'm sure that consumed most of your day yesterday. And it's like a rabbit hole once you start going down those things, right? All right. It would also relieve us from needing a mod. Just admin a box of temp gears at a park and a spawn. That's a great idea. Yeah, you definitely could. You're right. Then we wouldn't have to worry about a mod. Resume on the wall. Ooh, that's exciting, Pop. That's exciting. All right, so we got 2 of those. Let's switch this back out and hang that back up. Can't stress that enough. Hang your stuff back up. You don't want to be out there running around with it. These 2 should be cold. Let's keep 1 in the bag and hang 1. There. It's how excited I just got about making a barrel and putting honey in it. It's really cool. Yeah, it's such a cool mechanic. I don't think it's sad. I can't. It's only 7:30 in game. Like going to bed right now would. It's too early, but like getting leaves in the middle of the dark seems like just a dead idea. I mean, not leaves, but sticks. Yeah, I like cooking pots and the saw were such a like epiphany of change and like excitement for me that first time through. I was like, this is everything is everything. I can do everything. I can do everything. Do 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 do. I don't like we're kind of stuck because we need to go out there and get sticks, but I don't want to risk my life for sticks. He risks his life for sticks. Didn't these berry bushes, weren't they gonna see one more? Then we pulled them all. Yeah, I'm totally squinting at the screen. Is that a bowl of green stuff? Yeah, it's cabbage stew. It's a hefty cabbage stew. I like to keep regular around here. It's not fermented. It's just like a sludge of cabbage stew. Can you imagine? And it's been sitting around for a couple of days, so it's sort of like, it's a little slimy on top. Oh yeah, I made a door. I haven't worried about it. It's beautiful creatures. Yeah. Do do do. The door, the big door is great because it allows you to make your first food storage, and it actually seals the room where the shitty door doesn't. What I love about my house too is that there's no bushes anywhere near here. Like either I've torn them all down or I'm just in a non-bush forming thing. And what we know about this spawn is there's wolves here and bears here. And it's a little murky on what the hell's going on over here. All right, let's just sleep it out. Let's stop fighting it and just sleep it out, right? Sophie, you say that now, but then you're going to get mauled by a bear and be like, why did I do that? Why did I do it? All right, I'm sleeping. Try to expanded food mod. We can make kimchi. Ooh, yeah, that would be good. Molly bought some kimchi at the store yesterday. She's gonna make her. She saw a recipe for kimchi grilled cheese sandwiches, so that's what she's like. I'm making those this weekend. We also got a waffle maker for the first time in like since we left California 100 years ago, and Molly makes like world famous waffles. They're absolutely amazing. So I told Molly, I want a weekend of waffles. I want waffles until I can't waffle anymore. Right, Molly?
Waffling around.
Yeah, weekend of waffles.
Weekend of waffles.
Weekend of waffles.
What kind of weekend?
I can make any kind of waffles. I got a waffle maker. Yeah, I was pretty excited. All right, let's eat some more green sludge. Wasn't enough. Okay, yeah, I do too. Huge fan. Huge fan of waffles. And Molly makes them like from scratch. Are there actual berries on these trees? Get out of here. And they're amazing. They are amazing.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
It is getting me everywhere. Yes. Waffles compared to pancakes? I don't know. I mean, like, I've had some pretty amazing pancakes in my day.
Why choose?
There's a place in California makes the best wheat germ pancakes you've ever had.
You get those sourdough pancakes.
Oh, man. All this talk of pancakes may have caused the Rona from Gen Con. Figures. Just glad Alice didn't have it. Woke up after sleeping 12 hours. Buckwheat pancakes are good too. Yeah. Man, a whole box of mac and cheese. I don't remember the last time I, number one, had a box of mac and cheese, or two, ate the whole box, but that sounds fantastic. All right, let's collect sticks until we can't collect sticks anymore. And this time let's get serious about keeping the sticks in a box of some sort, so that later when I'm like, I need sticks. And like if we go back and look at some VOD, there's me 20 in-game hours ago, or 2 months ago, saying the exact same thing. I'm gonna get sticks and have a bunch of sticks, and I'm not gonna have this stick problem again. Sure, Jim. Sure. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of mac and cheese. Molly makes, as we all know, Molly makes some pretty good mac and cheese as well. Molly, I'm just talking you up over here.
I know.
Molly, I'd like waffle mac and cheese, please. Actually.
Like that sounds kind of fire. I'm gonna play.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, these things are damn OP. I mean, it's just shredding it. And you're like, oh, it's not really that OP, is it, Drax? But okay, let me just show you. Let's just, here's what it is when you're just trying to take it out. That's without the shears. And then this is the shears. It's just destroying everything. It's great. I mean, we're already up to 54 sticks. Yeah, it's a time saver, and I can't remember. I was like, oh, why would how much time is it actually going to save the first time? And I was like, I was being real stingy about the copper that I had pulled, and then you get to that point where you start having more copper, and then you find some tin, and then if you're beard, you have steel. But you're like, oh, I'll just make some shears. And the first time I went out, I was like, what? What have I been doing with my life? What the hell is it? Like, what a waste of time. Always get the shears. That's why I stopped and was like, let's sleep, get some shears, and go get a bunch of sticks, right? There's never going to be a day when you don't need sticks. Sticks and sticks and sticks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. That we just figured out the scythe cut cattails the other day is embarrassing.
We're all getting the game.
Do. I'm so happy I'm still getting some berries. I guess it's not too late in the season yet, right? Has anyone else got like a weird animal feeling? Yeah, I've got it. You have a steel, of course. Of course you do. Of course you do. I don't remember. Which direction did we walk? Southwest? All right, this is where the action is for Styx. There's like nothing around the house that scared the, oh no. What do we know about when we find a dead animal?
There's a bear.
Or a wolf.
Either way are dead.
Probably a bear. Does Drax turn around? No. I mean, he's going to be close. I'm sorry, little bunny rabbit.
Right here.
Oh, all right, let's see if we can see him frolicking about. Largely because of playing, he got a windmill stuff going far better than I would have. Yeah, he really like took that over and like engineered the hell out of it. Like, I remember thinking the last time I was in there, like, okay, when I'm ready to build mine, we have something to look at, right? There's a couple great videos out there where they're building like all of it out, and like it's even crazier. They have like through rooms and down and around the corner. It's funny because like I usually I'm drawn to that sort of thing in games, but I don't know, for some reason in this game it hasn't clicked. It hasn't clicked. We have 2 full stacks of sticks. Not enough. Yeah, I remember he was like, we got to get some pulverizers going. And we're all like, well, and he's like, we got to get some pulverizers going. I've stopped because I'm convinced there's a bear here somewhere. I mean, the bunny rabbit said it had been killed by another creature. The little bunny. It's just that thing turning. Could have been a fox. You're right. It could have been a fox.
Could have been a piranha.
Could have been a fox. Could have been a fox. How do you hammer the medium chunks of ore? Excellent question. You use a hammer, right? In your bag? Hammer chunk crafting grid? Yeah. And then it'll break it down into the smaller ones. Oh shit, he's right there. How did he not? Hello, how many? I got 19 rocks, that's not enough. All right, it was a bear. I'm not gonna be able to kill him, I don't have enough rocks. Man, I'm missing like mad. Hey, did you see me skip that rock? I think we're gonna leave the. I hate saying it, but I think we're gonna leave the bear. Look at it! He just keeps getting farther and farther away from me. Yeah, he went back to sleep. All right. Where's the shovel? Oh, it's right there. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, go give him a hug. Yeah, easy for you to say. Hi, friend. That looks so nice. Okay. Like, I really do want to kill him, but I don't, like, we don't, it's just, there's just not enough, there's not enough stones. And I don't have enough stones, if you know what I mean. Where are we? Pretty far. All right. You get to live today, buddy. You got to live today. Beard almost had me convinced that it was a fox that killed that little bunny rabbit. Mm-hmm. Almost had me convinced. There's a lot of animals right in here. Are they, this pig's alive, right? We should, sweet pup, we'll check it out. Congrats, we're excited. Should we just make a pit here? Do. Still, it could have been a fox. It could have been a fox. Love it. Come on, Drax, get up there. All right, let's do this. I dig these pits around, and this will just slowly but surely collect these animals over the course of the next couple of days, and then we'll come back out here and we'll clean them up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm telling you, panning is like, it's like gambling. Just can't stop. You're like, one more turn. All right, good. More sticks on the way back if we're lucky. Well, what did he do for the first part? Well, yesterday he just collected reeds. Today he's just collecting sticks. I don't know. Do. Yeah. All right. Oh gosh. Hello. Yeah, I guess I like my life. And I'm not excited about dying. I know it sounds weird, but like I look down the hole and I think I know what's down there. I know what could be down there. I know the potential of what's down there. And I think, I mean, I just got a haircut. These are brand new clothes. The bowl is pretty new. I could lose it. I'm adverse to risk. I mean, I'm living a great life. Did I get turned around just now? Oh boy. This is one of those things too where like I'm like, stay away from that area. And then I like turn myself around and end up right in front of the bear. Boom, 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 boom. But we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. He's over there. We're over here. Like, I don't have a beef with him, right? Like, he's doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. Gold. I thought you had, so you can, I had all sorts of like ideas about panning the first time I did it. And I was like overcomplicating it. Hello, Mr. Pig. How are you? All right, we got sticks. Yeah, so we got 3 full stacks of sticks. It took half, or it took 25% of the durability on the shears, which is insane. Let's see. I feel like we're going to put sticks here. I need something to write on, right? And let's actually do it. Let's actually do it. No, sorry. My watch was buzzing. I was looking at it instead of. Hi. Sticks. Sticks and sticks. Sticks. All right, and then let's put 2 stacks in there. Look at that. We've got some sticks. We've got sticks. And moreover, like we have 22 seeds, which is pretty cool. All right, we've got, let's put this out here and got a bowl somewhere and let's eat some more cabbage stew. I mean, it's pretty filling. Filled me all the way up. Oh, Drax, what are you doing? I hit the wrong button. All right, let's put these trees in the ground. Here's my like fail. It's a dead tree cutting. My pear tree didn't grow. Wah, wah, wah. That's a fail whale right there. Do 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 do. Sad trombone. Heart emoji. Hey, it worked. Was it loud enough? It sounded loud to me. Could you hear it?
It's loud.
Was it too loud?
Maybe too loud.
Might be too loud. Heart emoji.
Drax?
Drax.
Yeah, it's louder than the other one.
It's louder than the other one. All right, I'll tone it down on the break.
Heart emoji.
Heart emoji. Sounded fine to you? All right.
So cute.
I made that for Molly. Was it last week during her stream? Someone was saying something and I was like, heart emoji. Heart emoji. And I was like, will you please make that?
Like, aren't you so glad to be in the same room with her?
Oh yeah, I was like, heart emoji. She's like, will you make that a channel point? So I made it a channel point for me, but now I can make it and just give it to her and she can have it for her stream as well. I'll license that for you, Malls. It's just a small fee. Just a small fee. All right, let's put this back in here. Oh, I picked up a bunch of cranberries. That's right. All right, now we're ready. Now we're ready to do the things. Yeah, 50 bits. Yeah, I'll take whatever. Yeah, I'll take a percentage of every bit that you use for it. No, it's this, and then let's hit H, and let's look at the gear again. It's a big gear, large gear. We're gonna need an iron chisel. An iron chisel. Oh, we just need a chisel. It doesn't need to be an iron chisel. You can see that it's just sequencing through the things that we need. So I think that's the only thing I don't have on me. Doo-doo. And we have one right there. Nope, that's a knife. There's a chisel in here somewhere. There it is, right there. Okay, so, and a hammer. I've got one of those here too. So a hammer, a chisel. Oh, I don't have the blade on me. It literally takes every single thing we have. All right. So blade, chisel, hammer. Hammer. And then it looks like this. Oh, resin, Drax. Does that tell me it's somewhere where I can see it? Hello? Resin. Oh, I've only got 12 resin. Someone hasn't been collecting their resin. So we need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need resin. I feel like in some save, I marked, well, there's some resin up here, some resin here. At least I marked somewhere. Oh, look at this. There's probably a ton of resin right in here, not far from the house. Just make a little run up there. And then what is it? Do you just eat it together? There's probably some other thing that you need to do with this, right? Oh, of course. So they're in the corners. And then these doohickeys are in the middle. We got plenty of boards. Hey, we did it. All right. Okay. How are we going to? I think we're going to need to. I think we're going to need to make some space up here. Right? Like it's going to need to. How's it going to fit on there? How am I going to fit on there? We're going to make my semi-pretty windmill real ugly. You know what? This is the perfect place to get up and take a break. My butt is hurting. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for hanging out and sharing your vintage stories. Yeah, get up, shake it off, stretch it out, get something to drink, and I'll see you in just a couple minutes.
Time to make the donuts.
Do 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 do. I stood up, walked around, checked my email. Pop, if you hear those flights look good. Rest of it was all junk. Rest of it was all junk mail. All junk mail. It's all quiet on the Western Front over there. All right, where were we? The sun is setting again. I am not excited by these slow days. These short days, I guess I should say, in-game short days. All right, this is only temporary. This is a temporary. All right. So I don't think we can just slap this big one on here. Take it easy, everybody.
My name's Peter. My friends call me Pete.
My name is Peter. My friends call me Pete. What's up, man?
I'm great.
Justin. Hey guys, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. What's going on? How's the day? What's going on? What are you up to? I think we're going to need to like it makes sense to move this instead of tearing this thing down. Just doing, things and what have you. I guess we could just test it. Not completely into it yet. Oh man, Justin, I played it yesterday and I don't want to spoil anything, but I won't spoil anything unless you want me to spoil it. But I enjoyed it, and it's open beta now for those of you out there who want to play it. That was one of the emails. They're like, come and join us. I'd like to know how the servers are holding up with all those new people. I guess it's early in the day in America. Like much later, it'd probably be worse, but doesn't bother you. I really, really enjoy it, and I enjoy the hunting and the gathering and the dealing with the NPCs. But I unlocked the house and I got an 8-hour timer, and I was like, I guess like the 8-hour timer just kind of reminded me of those like mobile games, where you like the timer and you're like pay money, but there's no pay. It's just like it's just 8 hours. And I was sort of like, this is like, I just got a weird feeling. And like, I kept playing and I there's so much to do and there's plenty to go on. It just like, there was something about that. Like I rushed to do it, got all these machines going, got it. And then it was like, hey, by the way, 8 hours. And you're like, okay. So I guess I'll just wait 8 hours. And then it like leads me like to like what other like horrible timers am I going to see in there? It's just one of those things. Like I like games that like Vintage Story, obviously we're like, hey, do you want to build this? Just go out and build it. Right. Yeah. So Justin, yeah, there's nowhere that it tells you, hey, like do, cause you kind of like, you got it, you're doing all the material and you're like, yeah. And then you're like, unlock the house. Okay. Now what's next? And I'll be back in 8 hours. Right. So like if I log in today, my house is done. And I realized that like, I think we were talking through it last night and like, it's to get you to come back, right? It's to keep you playing and get you to come back. Oh, well, in 8 hours, this will be done. So I'll go back and do it then. Right. It's just a weird device especially for like not a pay to win game. Right. I mean, you're right, Em. It does. Right. Like nothing is fast. There's no grinding it out, right? It's going to take as long as it takes. I don't know. It just hit me wrong. All right. We need to take this thing out a little here. And we got to redo this before we can put the Helve hammer in. We don't have to, but I'm going to, I guess is the, give me these torque converters. Now, can we put it there? We can. And then we could do something like this. Ooh, fancy. Of course, we can't get back down now. And that's the best way to put it. Like, I don't know if you're working for their marketing campaign or maybe you should, but like, that's excellent. Yeah, that's a great way to justify it. And like, there's nothing nefarious about it. Like, it would have been worse probably for me if it was like, hey, spend real money to speed it up. But that's like the feel I got, which was sort of like, take it easy. But I shook it off and I kept playing. And I kind of got to a place like you get in a lot of MMOs where like, okay, now what do I do next? Like, I don't know what's there to... What I needed something to get the hang glider. I'm going to play it again this weekend. Like I just had fun, but it's not, the last game to like make me stay up late at night was this game, and it still does. And that game didn't do it. I haven't had a game since Venture Story in April that makes me like lose sleep. Just pre-ordered City Skylines 2. Ooh, man, that looks good. You know, it looks great. And a lot of streamers that we know who are streaming it are saying really good things about it. City Skylines 2.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to get it. I'm going to play it. I loved City Skylines 1. I played so many hours, so many hours. One of the things that kind of irks me is I found 2 of those empty chests and they don't do anything. 2 empty chests? I mean, they're chests. You still play it? It's like your main game? That's cool. I haven't played it in a long time. I'll get like not a hankering for it. I'll go and play it, but it's been probably a year plus since the last time I played it seriously. But yeah, when it came out, I played it on and off for a few years, and it was my main game. Like I played a lot of it. I love city builders since SimCity way back when. They're like boxes you find around the open world areas, but they're just cosmetic. Oh yeah. It's just to get you excited about the prospect of there being something there. I got distracted for a while with Rust thanks to someone. Yeah, I know who that someone is.
It was you.
Wasn't me. I didn't have anything to do with that. You're the one who like launched the server and you're like, we're going to play Rust.
That was you.
Okay, it might have been me. I like Rust.
I like Rust.
There was a game that was like Rust there's a new game coming that it's like Rust, but you're like on Waterworld.
Ooh.
No new games. Come on, man. All right.
Oh, man.
So we're really going to have to expand this thing. Raft? Oh, that's good.
Wow.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, man. PvP rap.
Is this just, oh God. Like from that height, you really couldn't see the ground right there. It looked just spooky. Where the hell did the sun go? How is it 10 o'clock at night in the game? Oh no, Drax. Okay. I'm hurting myself here, folks. Mechanical movements. All right, I got a bunch of berries in I got way more sticks than I need. Let's not operate in the just diagrams of different mechanisms. Oh, that sounds cool. 507 mechanical movements, or is it 507? All right, we're butchering the windmill here. I don't know, what is this? What is this? Pine? Do we try to match it up? Match it up. Let's see here. Let's just have some extra pine blocks on us. Just like we're also carrying around like an epic pile of things, right? This is when I like make 10,000 pine blocks only to realize I already have 10,000 pine blocks. But I do not. Man, this cabbage really is the meal that just keeps on giving the whole year round. All right, we have 62 medium fertility soil on us. Let's lock those away. And let's go back up there. Sauerkraut. We just got a big thing of sauerkraut. Yep, just hit the 8-hour timer. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I think if you if you use the logic of like it's slowing you down, oh, come on, Drax. You can't just keep falling out the window, man. Like I would love to hear the game designer, not a bullshit answer, but like realistically why they made that choice. I mean, is it to like move the game in a different direction? I get that. I'm gonna maybe I'm gonna go from this angle instead of like. I mean, I'm betting that if that thing has an 8-hour timer, then other things have timers, right? Do, come here. Try not to fall on my face again. There's a dead bear carcass right there. Okay, so I can see an hour maybe with a fun little animation of the builder actually working. Yeah, it'd be great to see like builders around it too, right? Yeah, it was just sort of this build up to like you're building a house and then you're like not really building a house. We're gonna need a lot more pine. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Jesus, Drax. Do. I'm moving the stairs over. We're expanding this thing. I should have said rebuilding windmill instead of Helve hammer. No, this is a Helve hammer. Boom, 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 boom. How are you finding the game otherwise? Other than Drax, bringing the bearer of bad news. How is grass growing up here? It's like a seed flew by. All right, so we can put another... We can come in here and do this. And we can put another windmill on the other side. We can put 4 windmills on it, technically. Let's make this more of a permanent structure. Permanent. I need to get it in there, please. All right. Let me, there is, of course, I'm going to fall again. So just keep that laughter to yourself. Oh gosh, I almost fell. I had that like falling feeling in real life just now, even though it's just a video game.
Video game, babe.
I don't think I have what it takes. Like we could definitely we can add more blades to this too. Okay, so let's see here. H. I put the resin back. But we've got that. And then why did I just made a roof out of this. So we just need to I guess the question is like how pretty do I want this to be? Are these pine trees?
You want it to be real pretty, babe.
Well, I mean it's already not that pretty. I think more than pretty, we want it to be safe, right? Yup. Hi. All right. Boring. Hey, whoa, stop breaking glass, Drax. All right, I think the question then is like, if you're going to have a big one up there, you got to have a big one down here if you're going to move to keep the torque the same that's coming off the blades up there, right? So we'll need another one of those. I think before it gets too cold, we should make a resin run because we're going to need more of it. And let's use this as our temporary storage for building this excellent upgraded windmill facility. Let's put the fat in there too. All right, so we've got what we need here. Take a quick look. What time is it? It's high noon in the game. Looks like we go directly east, out this door, past all the bears that are looking to kill us. Keep your eyes peeled, which, if you think about that statement, is kind of disgusting. All right. Yep, there's a bear.
It's random.
It's bear country. Did he sense me and run away? He's like, he's a master bear killer. We better stay clear of him. Because, I mean, that's the way it should be. Look at this. Here's some resin. One resin. All right, let's go. Keep heading here and just keep your eyes open for the resin. There's not going to be any more bears, right? It's totally fine. I mean, this is a pine forest, so the resin should be flowing. I know there's one to my left here. Goat, you scared me. You put the scares in me. All right. It says there's one right here. Oh, look at that. See, this is why you should always mark when you see a resin, mark it, because later on. Emoji. Oh, heart emoji. That scared the shit out of me. Because later on, when you're looking for resin, you won't have to just go aimlessly banging your head around in the forest. I mean, I only marked 2. But it's 2 we didn't have a little while ago. Hello, rabbit. I'm glad you're alive. And then I have the mod that puts the resin on a bunch of sides of the trees so you won't miss it. Do you see the wolves? They're over there. And there's one asleep right there. We're not tangling with them today. We're not doing it. I'm not doing it. Heart emoji. I mean, lots of pine. I mean, 2 more is probably fine. Jesus. Oh boy. Whew. All right. I got my heart going. Hey, there's some more right there. And some blueberries too. All right, so let's mark this one too. What's this on the ground right here? Is this copper?
It's the hope that kills
It's the hope that kills you. It looks totally safe down there. Oh, I like these blueberries. Man, these holes, how have I not run into these before? I mean, I've been over here. I just wasn't paying attention, I guess. Hi, let's just make a detour down this deadly hole.
Start to pull down.
Yeah. Molly, what are you doing over there? Getting rowdy?
Yeah.
The other problem I have, and I'm sure everyone else has this problem too, is that when whenever I go down in a hole, I always get lost. It's the same in Minecraft, right? Like I go down in like these long adventures, and I'm like, I have no idea where I am. I didn't make any. I don't know how my way back. Yeah. Oh my god. Thank you, Marcus. That makes my day. My grandma was addicted to Tab when it first came out, and no one could touch her Tab. Yeah, everyone drank Tab, and I loved it. And they discontinued it, and that's one of the commercials. It was a huge hit, It was like the first Diet Cola, and that commercial was 60 seconds long, and I cut it down. But there was a part of me that wanted to let it run all 60 seconds. All this VS chatter is making me excited to get back into it. Yeah, I'm telling you what, Beard. I'm telling you what. Molly today was like, are you beginning to wane on Vintage Story? She's like, are you not? And I'm like, you know what? It's not that. I'm totally excited about my single player that I'm playing for YouTube. And I'm excited about this too. I'm at sort of a point where like that my next steps in this game are hard, right? For me, maybe easy for everybody else, but sort of like it's hard. And so it's not something like that I can just do quickly or that I know very well. So I'm also sort of learning still, right? You're not getting lost. You're just moving and you don't know it yet. Oh, that's true. Marcus, I was thinking about there's probably were a lot of people that when they discontinued Tab were just heartbroken, right? Maybe there weren't. I mean, there was not a lot of drinkers left probably because they'd aged out or they'd moved on, right? There's a lot of diet choices now. I mean, aspartame. No, what was it? Saccharin really hurt it for a while there, even though it was found out that saccharin actually wasn't as bad as they thought it was for you. But Tab always holds a soft spot in my heart. I don't know why. It's just a product, but I think it's funny. And if you watch some of these commercials on the YouTubes for Tab, horribly sexist, by the way, and hilarious, some of them. Should we take a couple of these pine trees too? We're going to need more pine. Tab. I listened to that song like 100 times too when I was cutting that into like a small bit, so it gets stuck in my head. I got 3 resin. Oh, like took the top off that tree over there. That tree's huge. All right. What time is it? 16:07. How far have we wandered? Not that far. I remember one of the very first videos I watched about Vintage Story. It was one of those videos you watch where it's like learn how to get something, right? Like learn how to get food. And you're like, oh, cool. I'll watch this video and it'll help me out. But it's like a 45-minute video, like a playthrough. And like the food part of it's somewhere in the video. So you don't like know where it is. So I ended up watching it. And it's one of the, it's one of these Vintage Story streamers. It's, it's got a big name. And, but I remember as I'm going through, he had found some resin and he was like, listen, resin's really hard to get a hold of. It's hard to find. And maybe he was playing an older version of the game where it was harder to find. But I remember it like freaking me out. And in my head, I was like, oh man, like I break for resin, right? If I see it, I'm picking it up. And that is the case. You should always be grabbing resin because you're going to need it. And it's not something that's like just run out and get 10,000 pieces of it. But, and maybe I've just been lucky, but I've found it so that it's not as hard to find resin as he was like. He was really making it big. He was like, it's really hard. You're going to spend so much time just trying to find it. And I'm like, I remember getting into the game and like, I was finding resin right away. I'm like, oh, okay. Now, granted, I run the add-on to make it just easier to find. But that's just in terms of like a visual cue, right? Boom, 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 boom. All right. 3 more is good enough for me. And no whammies on the way home, right? Oh, look at that sunset. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I took a picture. Some ice left over from last winter. Well, it's October. October. Yeah, this game for me is, as long as I can, if I've got a task, right, then I'm good to go. Sometimes, like a lot of these, like, you know, no end games or survival games, like you can sometimes just get stumped, right? Because you've done so much, you've done a lot, and then you're not quite sure, like, or you don't have a plan, or you're sort of stuck, or, you know, then you're just like, what? But as soon as I'm like, this is what I'm doing, like, I'm in. All right. No bears. No bears. All right. So I picked up 3 resin. We're going to build another. Do we need resin to build, you just call them blades? No. Oh, sails. Oh, thank God. All right. So let's put another set of sails on the one that's up there. Aren't you glad we got more sticks? That's not flax. This is, I don't know if you can hear the music or not, but like, it's classical music on the service I use. I've heard the song a couple times, and every time I hear it, I'm like, oh man, I like this. I'll get a thumbs up on this song, and then I've already done it. Remember when I was like, get a lot of flax? We're going to tear through our flax right here. Maybe we should. All right, so it's called a sail. Why do we have the caps lock on? I don't know. All right, so sorry about that. I'm also stepping out. So yeah, we'll put 4 on there. We'll put another set on there, and then I think the new one we should try to put set 2. And let's just make another set because we can. All right. It's getting dark. It's getting dark, Drax. Close that door. All right. Yeah, so we're going to need to build another one of those down below. And then, can we stand here and put these on? I don't know. I think you have to be looking at them. This is the tricky part. Can we put this in the... Oh. I don't remember how to do this. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. So you just need to from the back. When you put on the initial ones, you'd be in the front, but there we go. All right, so they're bigger. Can we do another set, do you think? It's going to hit right there. Let's take out this dirt. Yeah, all right, even bigger, even bigger, even bigger. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this. It's giganto. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have, maybe we made this one really big. All right. And then I think I put away everything I needed to do to make a motor, but I wanted to put that on there and then let's sleep it out so we can work in the day. Right? Oh, we've got enough flax to make another round of it. But think of the birds. Yeah. Look at that size of it. It's really humming now. All right, cool. Hi. Yeah, let's sleep. I'm going to have some water. I don't think it makes a sound, actually. Yeah, I don't think it does. Hey, it's fresh morning, 6:05 a.m. Traffic's on the fives. Was that the end of our cabbage? Man, this is all we've been eating is cabbage and berries. You tell me what that would look like. Okay, let's come here, and let's go here, and then, so we need this, which is probably gonna break. This, a couple pieces of wood, which we definitely have, right? A couple pieces of wood, fat, and resin. Do 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 do. Was it reversed? Yeah. All right. One more of those. Perfecto. Perfecto. Hit H. And then I think we need we need whatever. We need one of these. Angled gears. What does this take? Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. And more wood, which I don't want to use that pine I've got on me. What am I missing? Oh, it's give me a saw. The saw's gonna break too. Man, we're come on. What doesn't it like? Oh, maybe there's not enough durability in these things to make another one. Son of a, look at how bad this is. All right, so I have another hammer for sure, but I do not have another saw. And a chisel, I don't know about that either. And we're probably going to need more angled gears. So we need a saw. I don't see another. I don't see another chisel either. I mean, you show up to do the job, Drax, and you've got none of the tools needed. This is ridiculous. So let's just... Drax, right? Let's just make a couple more of those. All right. Let's heat that up. And while we're waiting, oh, we could have used the rest of that. So we could break that rest of that saw, right? And just make the rest of these planks that we're going to make more blocks. There we go. Yeah. All right. We're committed. We're committed to making this a pine windmill at this point. There's no turning back from that. All right, we'll break this hammer and we'll grab this one. And we'll get this and we'll switch it out. And we're ready. Man, look at the difference between the lantern and the no lantern. How we doing? 667. Here we go. Here we go. I have a lot of emails that coming in from Denmark in stores and services like that. I'm having to weed all of them slowly out as they come in. All right, we need a saw blade. Show me saw blade. Tin bronze saw blade. Allie, hey, what's going on? How are you? Well, come in. Happy Thursday. What is new? We're just playing some vintage story. We're attempting to build a Helve hammer, but we got a lot of like, we need to upgrade the windmill, which is what we're doing now. And then I keep, totally not prepared with any of my tools or that crafting's cool. Yeah, this is when you need to make metal in vintage story, you have to like smelt the metal and hammer it out. It's pretty cool. What am I breaking? Oh, Drax, pay attention, my man. I'm making a saw blade right now. Can we pop this one back up? Yeah. And I am not the best at smithing, partially because of what just happened. I'm like half paying attention. I'm like talking, I'm half paying attention, and then I screw it up. Yeah, it's a fantastic game, and I think it's wholly underrated. And I hate that it's under the radar most of the time, and I'm sad that it took me so long to find it, and I'm happy that I did. All right, so now we're gonna knock these pieces out. I know. Oh man, I've converted quite a few people. I mean, someone converted, like, it really, like, someone converted me, right? It's like vampirism, right? Like, if we could go back to the source, like, we're all free. But I'm happy. Like, I'm happy that, like, and when Dell was in earlier, I was talking to her, I was just saying, like, I hope you're having fun. Like, I was watching her stream last night. It looked like she was having fun. And, like, that's what I really want. I don't want someone to pick up the game and not have fun. So, like, if I'm playing a game and I'm, like, really pro game, and I think I've been pretty straightforward on this. Like, hey, like, I really enjoy this, but you may not. But, like, I think, like, if you've played Minecraft and you want more of a challenge, like, you'll like this game. And I think the other thing to remember about this game is that, like, you can play it in so many varying levels, right? Like, it can be super easy, right? You can turn off everything and you can just kind of play creative, or you can play it really, really hard, or anywhere in between. So I think it can fit a lot of people's ways of playing, right? You've never played Minecraft? That's amazing. That's amazing. Minecraft for me was a long, long time ago, before Microsoft bought it years and years ago. And I was blown away by its simplicity and its building, and I loved it. And I've played it on and off for years. And I still think, even to this day, I still think it's easily one of the best games out there. And it's connected me with so many cool people. And yeah, I love it. I think it's a great game. We played about 10 hours. It's fun. And I think Microsoft has done, agree with me or don't. I mean, I think Microsoft's done some good things. All right, we need one of these. A bronze chisel. A bronze chisel, please. All right. I'm dilly-dallying and the thing is cooling off here. Doo-doo. Boom, boom. And, this game This starts from Minecraft, so that's why it looks sort of similar. Yeah, good games with very despite graphical similarities. Yeah, agreed. Absolutely. Yeah, like when we played, Molly played Minecraft on the server for Pride, and I enjoyed my time in there. It's fun. You can see it's really cooling here. All right, and we'll throw that to cool off as well, and then we're gonna hang this hammer, and we'll take the better one to finish off what we're doing here. All right, let's grab this, and then that was my first saw. Like I don't remember. It's pretty simple to make a saw, a stick and a blade, right? Cool. All right, so we want to make more angled gears. That's what we need to do here. Do we have everything on us? We've got this. We've got some sticks. We have one piece of resin left. Some maple logs. Show me the fat. And then we just made this. Oh, we should have used the rest of that hammer. All right, another one. And now we're out of resin. Okay, cool. So let's just use the two we have for now. Not a big fan of voxel art. Yeah, I think a lot of people say that. And it's funny because like, I think this game is absolutely beautiful. And I realize that like some people may find that hard to believe. I got a comment on one of my earlier videos on YouTube from Vintage Story, and the guy was like, it's so god awful looking. And I just wrote back, like I wrote back something to the tune of like, there's beauty, beauty everywhere, and who sees it? And the person wrote back like, oh, so sorry. Yeah, you're right. I was like, wow, okay. Amazing. Yeah. I mean, there's lots of beautiful moments in this game. I've captured a lot of them. Yeah, it's really, really cool. All right. Let's see. We made some of the, I broke my own rule. I'm carrying around the wooden tongs. Oh no. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Should we see if we can do this here? Man, I made that windmill big. It's so good. Oh, hold on, Drax. I think it's going the wrong way. Can I stand on this thing? Wouldn't it be great if it like made you go around in circles? Is this too close? Yes. No. Yes. We need one that goes, we need one that goes in the middle here. We need one of these straight ones. Wait, did I leave those in the box down there? Tracks. Oh my God, I did. Right? I don't see them in my bags. Well, thankfully we'll just take this quick elevator ride. Yeah, there's a little bit of engineering. There's definitely a little bit of engineering using harnessing wind power. Jesus. All right, I did. I had 15. I'm like, I had 15 of those. I had enough of those, right? Hold on, let's put the tongs back. We don't want to be that guy, right? I was thinking earlier that a lift system wouldn't go amiss in this. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Wouldn't it be great to have like a counterweight thing? You could build them that go way down underground. Oof. Oof. Okay, so we need to do it like this, yes. And then here, and then we can put the motor on the outside. Yeah. All right, good. All right, we got it. We got it. Motorhead. Oh man, don't get that song stuck in my head. We had more of these sales. Look at how small the one is. Okay, we need to make some more sales. That's embarrassing. It's cute though. The little guy. Look at him go. All right, so we can pull this dirt off here as we have grass growing. Don't be a size queen, yeah, right? And then heart emoji. Heart emoji. Heart emoji. All right. So now we've got 2 of them running, which is, and we put another sale, which should be pretty good. We've dramatically increased our torque. And then let's just try to enclose this a little bit. And I'm not being particular about which way the things go. It's just going to be like a hodgepodge or whatever. Hey, I'm out. Show me more. Perfect. I guess I didn't really need this one, but we're doing it. Let's see how that's gonna work. This is just a roof, right? Probably a good idea to fall to your death there. Wait, must have been 1 level up. What did I miss here? There was some, yeah, right there. Like we want this to look, I don't know if I really care. I guess we've got the tools. Let's just bring it down and make it look pretty. They go fast. Come on, Drax. You got this, man. All right. One of these kids is doing his own thing. All right. Oh my god, that cracks me up. Really cracks me up. I'm really tempted to leave it that way. All right, that's gonna bring this down. The Little Windmill That Could. A children's story by Drax Fantastic. Yeah. All right. I don't know that we're going to leave this here. I'd like to build another one of those giant ones down here to move the torque around. I'm not sure this is exactly where I want it though. Like, where are we? Hi, what's going on out here? We're going to go down we're going to go down here somewhere and Helve hammer the heck out of this. Is this, hello? All right, so this is I'm guessing this is our smithy here. Yeah. It's an interesting place that we've popped into. All right. know exactly. No, let's probably not leave that much of a gap there. Drax, come on. I don't know where the mole man sound is coming from. All right. I don't know. I don't know what to do there yet. Let's figure that out. Do. So this is gonna take up the whole room. So you're gonna make it really hard to get to. Oh, good. Look at this. All right. Perfect. Well done, Drax. Well done. I was like, it's gonna make it really hard to get to the ladder, which I still think is gonna be really hard to get to the ladder. Now that I'm looking at this, the ladder's not the. Like, if there's another big round one right here, we'll just have to. There's this little walkway to get up there. I mean, it's not like you go up there very often. You go up there to honestly put on a new sprocket or whatever, right? Sprocket. I don't know why I call them. I don't know why I call them sprockets. They're called gears, Drax. Okay, please. Come on, man. Do. Okay, and then we'll do. We've got some of this here. Wow, Sprockets unfollow. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's totally lost his mind. Have I forgotten how to make sails already? You bet I have. You bet I have. Yes, just like that. I knew that. I'm out of sticks already now. No, hey, come here. Toad the Wet Sprocket doesn't have the same ring to though. Oh man. No, I think I saw Toad the Wet Sprocket like when I was young in some concert. They were not the opening act. No, they were the opening act. I was seeing someone else, right? They just happened to. They were so popular. So popular. Now I'm thinking like, I guess if I heard one of their songs and someone said this is them, I'd probably go, oh yeah. All right, there he is, a little bit bigger now. Do. So honestly, what was probably going to happen is then we'll put another one here. Or maybe we'll do it like they can't hit each other, right? So maybe we'll build up another level and do 2 more. At some point, I guess we'll see if we've got enough torque to run when we want to run down there. I feel like we do. I feel like we totally do. What is this guy doing? This is an early prototype of the V22 Offspring. Yeah. Those things were so dangerous in the beginning. I don't know if you know that story, but can only be attached. All right, let's talk about where I put the resin. Four left. Oh, 4 left. Large gear section. We can't do it. Right? We need 8. We need 8 resin to make another large gear.
Beer?
Yeah. Another 4 of them. So there's 4 out there. There's 4 out there in the world. We can go get them. All right, let's store some of this stuff. So our bags aren't just piping full here. We'll keep that. Throw that in there. Good. And the sun's going down again. Let's eat some of our green sludge. Really is healthy. Step into our bedroom for a second. Let's look at the map. So we went out here and picked up this resin. It says there's a resin there. And way out here. So I guess we'll just wander. We'll wander southeast this time. This is probably all pine trees. So let's just wander through there and we'll pick up as much resin as we can. I want to do this right. Like I don't want to like hack it together. Like I want to build it so that like then you have the big sprocket. Then we'll be able to run. We'll still be able to run a grinder, and then we can run the other section off. Yeah, I think I've been diligent at like picking up resin. Totally. Like every time I saw it, I'm always like stopping for resin. I'm stopping for resin or something. What time is it? 8. It's way too early to sleep. Let's check on our pumpkins. The pumpkins are a lost cause, Drax. You need to just... I got one, though. Remember? Remember that glorious day? Boy, do I. Are we going to try to plant in here? What's the outside temperature? 12, 17 in here. What's the growing of flax? It can grow at -5. I don't... How many days? 18. That's 2 months. That's December the 3rd. What do you think? Think we can get a flax crop up before it freezes? We've got quite a bit of flax. I say we try. Probably should have put this down like at the end of September. Let's give it a hearty dose of water. Boom. A hearty dose of water. This greenhouse looks not put together correctly. Like some of these are not going to have 75% water. They're going to have 50%. All right, well, it'll give us something to keep us busy during the winter months, right? Tending to the greenhouse. And we'll put this... Hey, friend. I don't remember asking you if you were invited to my party. Believe this dude? Believe this guy? It's out of here. What's the holes in the ground? Inside the greenhouse here? Boom, boom, boom. And these are watering holes, if this is what you're asking. And the way water in this game works is if the block next to it is touching it, it's at 75% water. If it's 2 blocks away, it's 50% water. And 3 blocks away from a water block, then it's 25%. Otherwise, you got to water it. And so this is one of my first... My new greenhouses, there's like a block so that all the boxes are touching it. And you don't have to have water blocks in here. You can water it by hand and then you could have all of them, but I'm lazy and I'll also forget. So like the crops will die, but this is good enough. Like this is the one that'll have the least amount of water. So just pop in every day and put a little extra water on them. It just speeds up the process. And so the temperature outside right now is 11. We're getting a 5% boost from being inside. And so it's actually 16 degrees in here, which is good enough for flax to grow. But in December, even with the 5% boost, it won't be warm enough inside this greenhouse. So like I'm, and people can argue this with me, but I think greenhouses are like a spring and fall growing. Like you're not going to be, unless you're in a warm climate, you're not going to be able to grow anything in the winter. It's just not going to happen. So And I probably should have planted like the last couple days of September. I might be a little late, but let's see if we can get flax to come up before the freeze happens. You can water it by hand. Yeah, yeah. I made a greenhouse video. It's on my YouTube, and it's how to make a greenhouse. And in there, like, yeah, pretty much the same thing. I'm like, you could water it by hand, but let's be very clear. I'm lazy, and I do not want to water it by hand. Hey, mole man, get out of here. Dude, look at these bastards. That's why I've done these long trenches so that everything has water touching it. What is going? Oh, it's because there's a freaking rift right here. Look. I'm not interested in fighting, okay? Like, I just want to be left alone. Sleepy. Master Gardener. And now we go to Master Gardener Drax Fantastic, where he shows us his failed pumpkin patch for a 3rd year in a row. Drax, what's gone wrong? Well, if I knew that, it wouldn't be a failure. All right. Mole men definitely not gone. They're just jerks. No. Back to you, Jim. Hey, we got a sprocket. Sweet. Yeah, here we go. A temporal gear. Because, yeah, back to you, Jim. Look, there's a mole man inside the chickens. You're going to die in there, buddy. All right. That was a little too evil, wasn't it?
Mole men don't attack chickens?
The mole men don't need to eat Molly. They're dead.
That's
yeah.
So dumb.
They are dead, Molly. All right. Yeah. This is oh, there's still 2 servings left of this. I mean, I don't even know when I made this hefty cabbage, but it's really been fulfilling. All right, so what did I say? Southeast, southeast by 1/100th of a, yeah. All right, so let's kind of just heart emoji. Thanks, Smalls.
It's a good volume.
It's a good volume. All right. Yeah, I tried to set the volume to all the other ones, but sometimes that doesn't work because what you recorded is actually louder than the other ones or quieter than the other ones. All right, you know what? I'm gonna stand up again and stretch. I know it's changed for you guys, but I love that you're sharing a space for what it's worth. Oh, thanks, Em. I do too. I actually like it a lot. I think the only negative right now is that like you can't do voiceover work when like I can't do it when she's streaming and she can't, like, she just like, because it's so right on top of each other. Yeah, you almost need to make a sound booth, like a sound cloth or something.
Like
a sound cover. She's just like sweating inside it.
Jim.
I know they do. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, build a blanket for it. I'll see you guys. Get up, stretch. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chatting. I hope you're enjoying the vintage story as much as I am. Well, I'm going to go on an AFK.
Time to make the donuts.
I said it yesterday. I'll say it again. This is great music. A lot of fun. Lot of fun. Do you ever sit? Did I already say this? Do you ever sit weird in your chair? Like I sit at this desk. It's the same chair I had in Denmark. It's a great chair. It's my steel case. But sometimes like, I don't know, like I move or I sit weird and then or maybe I'm just carrying some stress, but my right shoulder is just out of fucking whack. And it has been for a couple of days. And I'm like, I'm not sitting any different. Like I didn't move anything. So weird. Getting old is fun.
You do sit all cattywampus.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't want somebody that you'll sit in.
All right. What the hell were we doing? Oh, we're going. Look at this. Some quartz bits really are just anywhere, right? Yep, it's Marcus. It's exactly what it is. And I bought a foam roller last week. I had a foam roller. I had a really small foam roller in Denmark. It was shitty, but it worked. And I was like, when I get to Denmark, like I had a really nice foam roller in California. I was like, when I get to Portugal, I'm buying another foam roller. So I have one, and it does great. I roll out the knot in my back, and it feels so much better. But yeah, I mean, why not? It's just so weird. Are you holding your arm differently? Like the height of your desk is different? I did not get a standing desk. And I was thinking that, like, am I sitting in a different location? Like, I don't know. Like, it doesn't seem like I am. And I just think I'm tense. I think I'm like, now Molly's staring at me. Hey. She's observing my posture right now.
You're kind of like leaning forward to get to the microphone. You can push the mic into your face a little more.
Yes, Molly.
There you go.
I use lacrosse ball. Yeah. I've heard that. I heard that really works too. I haven't had a lacrosse ball and I haven't touched a lacrosse ball in 20 years, probably. All right, we're gonna go southeast.
Helve hammer?
Yeah, we're working on that. The Helve hammer's right around the corner. Right around the corner. We haven't even like made the Helve hammer yet. One moment, please. Molly's asking for some top secret password information.
Sorry.
Yeah, I got to open a thing and I got to send her this stuff. Let's see here. What's her name? Molly. Okay. I sent it to you via the text messages. I started doing little things like while waiting for my water to heat for coffee, I do X number of push-ups. It's been really nice to make use of otherwise wasted time. Is the password. It's secret1234. I was doing that. I was doing that in between Apex loads. There's like a 2.5 minute Apex load between the rounds. And I was doing like squats and push-ups and stuff like that. That helps to get up. You're right. It really does. But I've not started that again, which I'm adjusting my microphone. I'm trying to sit up more straight now. I haven't been doing that. Maybe that's part of it too. We're definitely more active, right? We have 700,000 flights of stairs to climb up every day. I got 2 packages today, and up and down the stairs. And the first package, Molly was like, I think he still has another one down there. So I went back down again. I think she was just like, I think she was punking me. I get all the way back up with the waffle maker that came. And I'm like, the waffle maker. She's like, he's still down there. I think he has another package. So I go all the way back down there and he's like, not there. And I was like, wait, did she just punk me? Because that's like the ultimate punk right there, right?
Oh my God.
Diddle-doo-diddle-doo. I never moved. And so my whole world was just removed for a bit. Just now getting settled again. Good. Good. Wait, this seems like not friendly. Where am I? There's probably a reason I haven't come through here because it's like super mountainous. We want to go like this way. And we want to fall all the way to the bottom of this. Do 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 do. Oh, look at that right there. You see it? We're hunting resin. Hunting resin. All right, this time we're going to be more diligent about marking it. Right? Resin. Oh God. Ben, you got me, man. That was like the perfect time.
Nice.
It's a perfect time. How are you, man? Welcome in. Thanks for the bets and the scare. How's your Thursday? There's more resin up there. See it? It's high resin. Yeah, I mean, this is the perfect place for me to be attacked by a bear. I mean, to be honest, this is more of a, this is how you get killed by wolves, right? Wolves sit in these forest biomes and they just lurk, and then you get screwed because you can't get out fast enough and they jump on you. Mm-mm. Oh, good. Mm-mm. Day's all right so far? All right, good. We've been attempting to build a Helve hammer, but just like anything in Vintage Story, right? You're like, oh, we'll build a Helve hammer. You're like, all right, first, how's our windmill situation? All right, well, let's upgrade that. So that's what we've been doing. We've been building that, and when I built the smithy below it, with the idea of that's where the Helve hammer would go, so there's more resin right there. So so we've been upgrading that, and then we're out of resin. So while it's still warm enough, we're just, going through the shittiest forest there is to get more resin. I mean, I guess I'm pretty lucky on this save too, because we spawned. I mean, there's pine forests all around us. Ouch. Keep your eyes. Oh, that's a long drop. Oh man, that could have been a really long drop. All right, there's not going to be resin on an oak tree. Oh God. Oh God. That's really a bear. Holy shit. Holy shit. What was a bear doing in there? How did he not eat me? How did I live through that? Did anyone else see that? Like he went into like attack mode, but then he was just like, oh, Drax, he's just scrawny. He's not. Oh no, there he is. You see him running around in there? If he got stuck on a tree and couldn't, if we were in the open, he would have had me, I think. Okay, I have to do other more difficult things. Have a good evening. Hey, see you. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. I'm thinking of getting this game. Ven, you should. A number of people in this chat have bought it in the last heart emoji. Have bought it and have been quite happy. I think if you've played we were just talking about this. If you played Minecraft and you had fun in that at any point in your life, and you're looking for more challenging Minecraft or more challenging survival game, you've watched this enough, then it is that. It is that. And I think that I've said it a million times. The learning curve is tough, but it's incredibly rewarding and it's open-ended. And I was just saying a little while ago too, right? You can play it however you want it, from creative with everything turned off to incredibly hard where you only have one life. And so I think it's a survival game for everybody. There's a little bit of something in it for just about any play style. And if you enjoy this type of game, right? I mean, it's not, if you need, if you need quests or you need someone to tell you what, like, it's not that kind of game. You literally have to just, I still think the best way to describe it is it's a homesteader game, right? You are homesteading. This is if you were in real life, dropped into the middle of nowhere and just said, good luck, bro. Good luck, bro. Good luck, bro. Wasn't there another? There's some more over here. So let's just cut straight across. So don't get off the path. Like, we've seen one bear. We're not going to see another, right? I love that we're still coming across berries. It's not too late in the season, right? Look at him eating the berries over there. Look at the raccoon eating the berries. Hey, guy. Oh, that's awesome. Bunch of little detail. And what else I don't think we talk about is that the developers are like super active and engaged. Like, it just patched again today. They just hired a new community manager. There's another update coming. Like, and so it's like, it's $20. It's a huge game. The modding community is super active. The developer is active and continuing to build the game. So for me, it's a slam dunk. Wait, was that what yeah, did you see it? There's a trader right there, but I was talking about the resin on the tree. I got my resin goggles on. I could see it from 100 clicks away. All right. Hello, resin, my old friend. All right, we got 4. Is this Christmas music? No, it's just some mellow. Oh, hold on. We're going to do better at marking the resin, right? That's what I just told myself. Boom, 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 boom. I'm pretty sure it wasn't last time. If it was real, no, I'd be out. I have very little outdoor skills in my skill set. Very little outdoor skills. Yeah, I would be out. I know I have lots of people in my life who are outdoorsmen and outdoors ladies, and they have the shit that they need to live when the world stops. I have the shit to live if the world is hotel rooms, Starbucks, and electricity. Right? I am a product of the modern age.
I'll take care of you, babe.
Thanks, Smalls. Smalls said she'd take care of me. I don't think she fully understands what that would mean. We're doing smashing on this resin run. Are we up to 5? We're doing smashing. We got 5 resin. We ran into a bear and he didn't kill us. Just really pushing my luck by even saying that out loud, right? Mm-hmm. I always feel like if the resin looking is just like, it's tough on your neck because you're constantly like craning, looking up. I'm trying to see like all sides. Hey, is it, no, resin? Hello? Anybody? Looks like there's someone. It looks like I marked a tree over here. Hey, some blueberries. Yes, it appears I've marked one of you trees to have resin on it. Is that still the case, or have you since been cut down by... Oh, there it is right there. Look at that. 6 resin. All right, let's look. What's the time? 1541. I don't want to be caught out here at night. Let's just cut up and then back across, right? Oh, nice try. Nice try. Wolves on sand? I don't think so. Yeah, it's also dangerous because I'm not looking... I'm not looking down or in front of me. I'm just looking at the trees as I'm running. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Good. Resume. Oh, we have enough now to... Oh, wait. There were wolves on the sand. Oh, God, he's going to eat me. No, 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 not like this. Not like this. Oh, oh, oh.
Nice.
Ooh. Hello, Mr. Wolf. I nerd pulled it. And here's the sad part, buddy. I would have let you live. Like, you're the one who attacked me. And now your little pups are going to go without a mommy or daddy, depending on your gender. No. These guys don't give off fat, do they?
The gray ones are the ladies. The models.
They are. Yeah, I'm not interested in... I think I'm just fine. Yeah, you are. Where are we? We gotta hoof it. It's gonna be super dark. Hold on. Hoof it while running sideways and looking for resin still. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I mean, we're not gonna be able to see anything soon. Bum bum ba bum bum bum. All right, I guess we'll cut. What is this? Rye. This will cut up. I just feel like there's more. I know I'm missing it. We also might have cut back towards the bear. I don't remember where he was. We should start marking that shit on the chunk too, right? The bear is always going to be in that area. You mean like that bear right there? Oh, come on, Drax. All right, maybe he'll fall in this hole. It'll slow him down. Oh, I know where we are. We are where the bear always spawns. This is where we fought the first bear. He's still following. Remember? That's where I built the original bear, like, trap. He's in the water. Oh, this is deadly. Oh, man. This is going to end in me dead. Dude, how many? I got 24 stones. How many times do I think I've hit him? I'm fighting a bear at dusk. So smart. Did he go back to sleep? Oh, Drax, you got to get on the nerd pole. Hi, friend. Now he'll like slowly wander away from me, right? Because he's like, I don't. Yeah, we got him. Hooray. Is that like bear number 2 that I ran into and didn't get me? Oh, those rabbits don't look so hot. Hello, friend. I think oh, good. Red sky at night. All right, we're on the road now. Look at those windmills going. Cool, cool, cool. Oops. All right, so we picked up 6 resin. More bear hides. What's going on in here? No, there's a process underway here, Drax. I'm not really in the leatherworking mood right now. Looks like I planted all of that flax and took the seeds on a little adventure with me. Adventure time. I'm just eating cranberries here. All right, so let's go back into the safety of our kitchen, living room, storage area. And I want to look at this large gear again. Did I put the resin away? No, I probably put it here. So that now we've got 11. What do you think we needed? 8? Is that what it was? Large wooden gear. Cool. So that's here. And then we've got planks that go around. Oh, we need these. Sorry. This is where we were first. Come on, Drax. Still need the planks. Don't need these. Maybe we can get this. Show me a hammer. Show me the saw. And the resin. And some sticks. I've got sticks. I've got sticks. So we need 4. 1. Guessing this thing's dead. What are we missing here? Sticks. We're missing sticks. Sticks. Okay, cool. 2, 3, 4. 3 resin to spare. Hooray. And then it's this. These go in the corners. And these are go around. I'm making a mess of it over here. Right, I'm just trying to remember. Something like that. I thought it was something like that. Like this? Come on. Large. Oh, that was close. Hooray! All right, there's another one. And nothing else is going to need resin. Resin really is like our sticking point for this entire project at this point. I mean, it's like, what time is it? 1958. Sleeping it out, having some water. Did anyone play Terra Nil? Everyone was like all the hotness a couple months ago. Everyone was playing it. It's on sale. And I was like pretty excited about it. I was like really excited. I was like, oh my gosh, this game looks great. You like terraform and you build. And I watched the first streamer play it, and it's not terraforming or building your city or anything like that. It's a puzzle game.
Oh.
It's a hardcore puzzle game. And I was watching one of my favorite streamers. He's an older gentleman, and he
Wow. Somebody said that.
Oh, I mean, you know, he's not a young kid. Okay, it wasn't a young kid playing. It was someone who's more I don't know what the right word to.
Seasoned.
He's, you know, he's smart.
Are you saying young people are not smart?
He's a man of age and wisdom. He's a wise man.
Alright. Anyway.
Yeah, man, just dig yourself a hole with Molly over here. Anyway, I was watching this guy play it, and he was like, the frustration level, like especially like late in the game. And I watched a couple of other streamers play it too, and they were so frustrated, and I was just like, God, I'm so glad I didn't buy that game. So if you're into puzzle games, I mean, it looks like the graphics are beautiful. I think it was a mobile game. I think it's free on Netflix, actually. If you have Netflix, I think it's a Netflix game, if that even makes sense. I read an article today that says Netflix is going to try to like compete against Microsoft with Game Pass.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Which makes sense. Boom, boom, boom. All right. So can we put this giant one like here? Cannot place this block here. Another block is in the way. Your block is in the way. Is it this block that's in the way? Oh, hey. Is it this block that's in the way? I think this is probably in the way. Is there stuff in here? Yeah. You're coming with us. All right. Let's try this again. Drax, I think we got a bit of a problem here. It doesn't look like it's, yeah, it's not, it's in the wrong place. So wait, which block is it? Is it this one? Does that look right to everybody? Hey, it is. Very cool. Look at this, huh? What's going on? I can do it. I can do this cool stuff in the vintage stories.
It's very nice.
I'm gonna reward myself with some berries. All right. Oh my gosh. I don't believe it.
Drax?
Drax. Heart emoji. Heart emoji. Heart emoji. Netflix. Huge innovations that have been striking out since they were the DVD, Blu-ray home rental service, streaming movies, producing streaming TV series, and now video games. I want to do. Oh, that is like, I want to do this. No, that's not what I want to do. Can we do? No. So is it going to have to be like, oh, the blankety blank. Oh, maybe. Cannot place this block here. Nothing is working for them. Yeah, we watch some stuff on there, but it's not as much as it used to be, and it's not the same Netflix, right? Which, I mean, everything changes. All right. So we could do, so maybe it can't come in at an angle. Or maybe it's, oh, it is making like a creaking noise. Do 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, there we go. That's the problem. All right. This is a problem for us. We're gonna run out of resin again. We just need more of these. We need more of these little sprocket thingies, right? Not sprocket thingies. And if I'm right, I think the angled gears need resin. I can make 3 more of them. I have to move the front door. Do. It's not working, but I just think it's because it's not. It needs to. I don't think it can go on the side. Bum. Well, I mean, this will be ugly. Take out this. Hello, glass. I'm really digging myself a hole here. Doo-doo. Well, I guess we're gonna have to. When I was building this or thinking about building this, we're even in the Helve part, we're gonna have a problem because we don't have enough resin. So we just got to keep going out there and finding more and more. Remember when I was like talking all that smack? Like resin's totally easy to find. It'll be totally easy. Easy. Oh, Drax. So let's just keep building this room, and tomorrow we'll go out and we'll go all the way up through these trees, and we'll pull enough of it. Because this isn't gonna work. Hey, come here. All right. I have like tons and tons of stuff on me. I have that thing where you're like, all your bags are full of all of this stuff. Let's eat this. Man, there's even more. That stuff is just so fantastic. Okay. And then what did I come down here for? Oh, I came down here because I wanted more of these. So we tore out the side of the building. The building's just going to need to be fatter. It needs to have more width. Nope. To accommodate. Because you want to do something like this. And then show me a piece of dirt. I don't think this is going to work. Oh, it will. Look. And then we can put this on top. Oh. We need another one right there. All right. That is going to work. It's ugly. It is ugly. And maybe it's not, maybe this isn't, maybe we just move all of this stuff down into this other building we're going to build. Right? Like just close this back off and then take this down and then go down and then just fracture them off. But none of that matters now anyway, because we're out of resin, and to build more of these gears, I said it right that time, okay? We're going to need more of it. So I'd like to rename the resin hunt, the Great Resin Hunt. All right, so I just pulled 12 glass out of there. Can I just throw this in here for safekeeping? Yeah, it's not going to be pretty. All right, we need one there. I think we actually have enough resin to build one or two more. Burp, 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 burp. It's actually pretty early in the day too. Maybe if we get out there, we can. Don't rush it, Drax. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Did I put the resin back in the resin thing? Say resin one more time. I dare you. Wait, did I use it all? Oh no. What'd I do with it? There's actually glass in there. Am I blind? Don't answer that question. I don't, it's not in my bags, it's not my toolbar, it's not in this box, which is where we were keeping everything. And it's not there. It's not there. Like, did I misfile it? Boom, 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 boom. Also, the chance that there could be some resin just hanging out. Nine. I thought there was 3 extra ones. Am I just hallucinating? I guess there wasn't. God, I could have sworn there was. Wait, here's 3 more angle gears regardless. Oh, you know what it is? Look away from the screen. It's because I made 3 more angle gears already with it. Oh, that's not a good sign. Just the wind stopped, maybe? All right. Oh my God. There it is. I put it in the basket by accident. I knew I had 3 more. Ugh. Drax the misfiler. All right. And then this would go out this way. And then down. Into this tree. Into this really misplaced tree. Tree, I know you were put here as a beautification of the landscape, a nature preserve, if you will, but you're really just, you gotta go. You gotta go. All right. And then I think the question is, what do we make this building out of? Because I really think it needs to, there needs to not be, it just needs to, maybe it needs like 1 more out of here and then drop down. So maybe not. Yeah. Do. And then we build the building here. So then it comes down. And honestly, I think we got 2 options. I think for the time being, until we decide we just bring it straight down and it'll power the Helve hammer right there. And then when we find more resin, as we continue to play, we'll then take it into another big one. Right. And then it can be, then this whole room can just be like the mechanical room. There's some grinders. There's Helve hammers. There's, you know, all the things that require wind power. All right. And then I'm out of those things, which I'm pretty sure those need resin too. It's called an axle. I wrote this down so I wouldn't forget. Oh, they don't require resin. They just require fat. So let's do this. How much fat do we have on us? 1, but I think I've filed the fat over here. All right. So my like plan that I planned a month ago when we were playing to make this into the building is actually going to work. It's actually going to work. Now we've got some awesomely slow wind going on. Let's see here. 28 fat. Let's put the resin in here so that we don't run around with it like an idiot. We got some extra wood on us. So we'll file that here. A lot of dirt. So we got some extra ones of these. Let's throw that dirt in there. What time is it? 14:19.
Hey, Terra Nils on sale.
Oh, what a smart ass.
I'm such a smart ass. Oh my god.
Do. Let us do this too. Where are we? Right here. Let's go clean out a couple of these pits and see if there's some animals that will have some fat on them. Because we're going to make a lot of those axles. Hello, anybody fall down here? No, good, clean. Man, October the 5th, look at where the sun is setting. This game's like sunset, sunrise. This is brutal in real life. Hey guys, I got some good news. Remember, I wanted to tame this. I really needed to like start a pig collection because then my fat woes will be over, right? The bunny rabbits when they're dead, the look, like that look on his face right now is just heartbreaking. Pigs, can't see his face, not heartbreaking. Hey, 2 pieces of fat. All right. Cool. Oh, and 6 pieces of meat. A meat lottery. We've got so much food. It's crazy. Where are some other lovely kill pits? There's one out here. Oh, there's this one. I don't think it's gonna have it. I haven't seen any animals in this pit since the beginning of the game, right? Yep. When we were killing that bear over there were pits there, and we ran right past them. But I think there was stuff running around in there. Wow, Stu, you got an anvil? Nice. We're making progress towards an anvil. Very good. Panning like a madman. Are you just panning bony soil, or did you go out and find like sand and stuff? There's just dead rabbits down there. Hello, bear. Gravel, yeah. Yeah, there's some other pits this way. Let's just, the sun will be down in 2 hours. So let's, I remember right. There's one that usually is full of sheep. I'm not killing that pig. I mean, I'm going to, but that's the pig I want to capture and start a pig farm. I want to start a pig farm. Do you see me trying to talk my way out of not making a Helve hammer? I want to start a pig farm. That should be my next thing. Yeah. No, I'm not Molly Berry.
Hey.
Oh.
Goddamn right you're not.
Do. That seed you done has a ton of gravel. Yeah. There's a bunch of pigs over here too. Does that mean this? No, none of them fell in there. Is that a bear? There's something. Something right there. Yep, there's a bear. It is a bare day. Look at this view.
The Fifth Element's 1987.
Yeah? Oh, what? Oh, I hit print screen. Oh, Drax, don't do it. I meant to hit this. The sun and the moon? Come on. It's beautiful. With the bear frolicking in the foreground there. You can see him. He's down there being a total jerk. All right. Do 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 do. I cannot stress enough that you should start up maybe a pig farm before a chicken farm.
Hey, Jim.
I just muted Molly because Molly was like, "Hey Jim," and I'm like, "Oh, she has something important to say," but no, she doesn't. She's just being a smartass. She's like, "You want me to log in and help you, construct the stream title?"
Stand the
Have you ever built a Helve hammer, Molly?
hours. 11 hours.
Have you even ever built a Helve hammer? For real. For real. This stuff's not going to come out of the ground. It's not going to finish before the winter comes. This one is. Good. It is all lost. We're not going to talk about the pumpkins. Just not going to do it. We're just not going to do it. Did I just pick up the hoe? I think I'm falling apart over here. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, look at that. Stuff's growing in there. Get out of here. Do, 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 do. I mean, it's growing. Oh, some of it's at stage 2. That one in the middle is 58. That's the weak point. Somehow I picked up small rawhide. Get out of here, doors. All right, I'll bite. What do we got here? This, and this, and then we gotta cut it. We gotta cut it. Wait, we don't have to cut it. Was that? I was already. It was already in. It was already in the weak tannin. Is it 6? 5? 5. 5. All right. All's good now. Oh, man, I am so bad today at the clicking. Someone stop me. Oh, did you see these cranberries aren't looking so hot. I think we should eat them. Oh, look at, they're barely bringing my health up. Look at this. Look. 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 I think food poisoning would be great in this game too. Right? Like if you eat like some kind of rotted stuff, like you take damage, or you do what you do in RimWorld, right? Which is like you're vomiting and eating. I mean, vomiting, like a vomiting thing would work on this one too. Like they've got the pixels for it. I'm going to eat this entire block of them.
Oh my god.
Just to bring me up. That's how bad they are. All right, well, should we just let them rot? Bum, bum, bum. Here. Oh no, Drax. I thought I lost my knife. Oh, good. Look at these. These are ripe one last time before the winter as well. No, 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 no. All right. I have lost my steam, unfortunately, to continue. But I think we've got a great start. And we'll revisit this build next week, and all we're gonna do is it won't be called Helve Hammer. It'll be called. Molly makes fun of me because I can't build a Helve Hammer. We could build one. We could build one right tomorrow.
Great.
You can get berry bushes. You can. Berry bushes. So berry bushes are out in the wild. And so I always say that you should, like midsummer, go out and collect a bunch of berries and then pick up the bushes and bring them back to your house. And then they'll fruit every 8 days. So every month you'll have berries when they're fruiting. So pretty much 5-6 months out of the year if you're on top of it. So I've got berry bushes here, and then I've also got berry bushes. I don't have them centralized, right? I've got a bunch of them over here too. And if you're gonna make wine, then you probably want to put together there's a bunch of different berries. You probably want to put together like a pretty good batch of them, maybe have them lined up. But I've never made wine, and I have yet to go down that route. But I always think when I go there, I'm going to have a good 2 rows of each and 2 rows of each, right? They're a great food source. They're an excellent food source. Like in the summertime, that's pretty much all I eat, because as you're wandering, you don't have to bring food with you. There's just so many berry bushes in the wild that you can pick them up and eat them. And they also make great pies. I have got some pies in here. Actually, look at this. I've got some rot too. That's even better. That doesn't seem like Drax. Oh, good. I need a little bit more of this. Let's put this in here and seal it up. Yeah, there's, I don't know, 6 to 8 different kinds of berries out there. $31 pieces of fat now. Yeah, I don't have the desire to go back out and get more resin right now. So let's revisit this probably Wednesday, Thursday next week, and we'll go hard at getting more resin and working on this is going to be our project for the next 4 or 5 vintage story streams. It is. And trust me, it's not this hard, to be honest. I'm making it harder because I'm doing a little bit bigger build. And so if you want a Helve hammer, we could have one right now. I can build the hammer and put it in place. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it long term, right? And so I've made 2 big sprockets bringing down from there. And then I think I'm going to get rid of this, and then I'm splitting it, and we're going down, and we're going to make a big building down here where it'll go in and then split again, and there'll be probably multiple Helve hammers, but we'll do probably just one to start to get it going. And then we'll also have the grinders on one side too. So this is a big project, and we'll be working on this project for the next probably 4 or 5 streams. And what's really holding us up is just resin. If I had a ton of resin, we could just build and build and build. So I think what we'll do on Wednesday, either Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, we'll hunt for resin and we'll build this building. get it lined up and in place so that we can slowly bring it in. The Helve Hammer is easy. Oh, Drax, stop doing it, man. The Helve Hammer is easy. Like you can knock it out. Takes a couple of minutes. Like actual building the Helve Hammer is super simple. It's the infrastructure that needs to be put in place. And I'm also like taking it up a level, right? I'm saying, hey, I want to do a fancy room with a couple of them, and like I want to be able to expand, right? Like doing all of this footwork now means that later when we want to add another something, like we'll have the capacity to do so. What we're going to have to also do is add a couple more windmills up top. So yeah. But no, like it's because I can't see my keyboard. I keep pressing the wrong key. All right, great. Good. Hey, another Vintage Story video coming tomorrow and on Saturday. So check both of those out. Tomorrow's the continuation of Adventureland with Drax, and Saturday's like my top 5 let's get started ones. And then I've done a really nice Zen on Sunday, and there's a video out now from our playthrough of Pelia earlier in the week that I edited down into like a pretty watchable chunk. If you're interested, I appreciate you heading over there and checking it out, and give me a like and a subscribe and a follow and all that bullshit. Yeah, check it out. Let's go here. Bum. Hey Toast. Yeah, I've run out of steam, to tell you the truth. I've run out of steam. I'm a little warm and I just want to chill out. But we built a bunch of stuff, and like I think we're 20% of the way to the Helve Hammer, or my build of the Helve Hammer. But it'll be fun. It'll be a fun build for these next few streams and something fun to watch. How's your playthrough going? Boom. Is there anybody we know playing the old Vintage Story? Someone has 92 viewers in Vintage Story. Who is this person? Oh, this is one of these kind of people that's got like, I've completed all these games on stream. Oh my god. He's a completionist. He's a completionist.
The jerk.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have Strangers in the Night stuck in my head, Sean.
Strangers in the Night.
I think I actually did.
Yeah, we're not going there. It's interesting. He's interesting. Yeah, there's no like. Can you imagine completion? Drax.
I have a DM for you.
Oh, you do? I don't know how to use these computers, Molly. Boom. Heart emoji. I saw that. Heart emoji. I like that one. Thanks for giving me the I mean, I guess it's all me, but you're the one who like, you should make it into something. All right, let's do what Molly said. I was looking at. We like when Molly gives us things that we can do. Tab. It's a beautiful drink. Man, it's so good. Marcus, thank you for making my day. I almost forgot that I had done that. And then it really gets stuck in your head. I cut out, there's a whole like sports thing at the end of it too. Like they're throwing footballs and there's like an NFL player in there. They're really trying to cover all their bases. Really trying to cover all their bases. We're going to go say hello to Cookie. We've been here before. She's playing Subnautica, which you and I both know is an amazing game. Smash. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of like I think I'm out of steam. I'm out of steam, everybody. But thank you for coming. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the conversation. Thanks for hanging out while I was playing Vintage Story. We'll play more Vintage Story next week. I'm back on Sunday. I don't know what I'm going to play yet. I think it's this game that I'm going to get on CD keys.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Right now, Captain
Tupolev is removing the safety features from storage. You will not make the same mistake twice. Thanks, Sean Connery.
You know, Sean Connery.
Sorry. That's like one of my all-time favorite movie quotes. I'll check my email for more stuff. I will. Pop, thanks for coming in. Everybody, thank you. Raid's going to happen. I'll see you in the raid. Hang out for a couple minutes and say hello. She's fantastic. Just like me. I'll see you guys on Sunday. If not, Tuesday next week. And be wonderful. Bye.
Bye.